An area that I am passionate about on this platform, and it's developed because of demand, is high-level entrepreneurs and mentoring high-level entrepreneurs and working with high-level entrepreneurs. And what are high-level entrepreneurs? Well, they're highly functioning individuals who have been very successful in their careers and in their life, for that matter, whether it relates to health, fitness, business, relationships, whatever it may be. But there are areas that they're deficit in, and they need help and guidance in those particular areas. And they want to better self-develop and grow. So for purposes of inclusion, we deal with people who are making it at a minimum 7 figures and above, and generally speaking have their own business or are partners with somebody in their business and are working together. They could be scaling their business. They could be a situation where they're opening up multiple locations. There's so many different factors. And what we talk about, and it's always confidential, and the things that we go over, and it depends upon the individual, is how they're dealing with life in general and balancing all the challenges that a high-level entrepreneur has in their life. And, you know, being a high-level entrepreneur is kind of like the kiss of death. And what I mean by that is that while it's the most exhilarating feeling in the world, and you're basically, you have a calling to it. You don't know how it happens. You just have this calling. It can also be very defeating because we are riddled with failure, we are riddled with stress, and we are riddled with this desire to feed this insatiable monster time and time again, whether it be the first project we work on, the second project we work on, the third project we work on, because we're always looking for building and growth and doing more. And what happens with high-level entrepreneurs is they have a tendency to allow one area eclipse the other. And for the most part, what happens is they allow their business to eclipse their health. And this is a key area, and I allowed myself to do it as well. And this is why I'm so passionate about this particular platform in this area, that if you don't have your health in check and your fitness in check, it doesn't matter how many zeros go after in your bank account. It doesn't matter how many businesses you open, how many businesses you scale, if you don't have your health. And I bring this up especially to a lot of the younger people, because I was in their shoes too when I was younger. And when you're young, you don't think about it. You don't think about the mortality associated with your life. As you approach 40, 50, 60, all of a sudden things happen. And then you'll hear stories about your friends. Some have had issues, whether it be cancer, some may die, heart attack, all these different things. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? And then it gets to a point where this idea of the next deal or of, another dollar added to that particular issue, it doesn't mean anything. And I implore my high-level entrepreneurs, and they do it, is that they start being more selfish in the other areas of their life. And what I mean by that is they do start focusing on their health. They do start taking care of themselves with regard to maintenance, and maybe it's testosterone replacement therapy. Maybe it's getting their blood work done. It could be a wide. There could be so many different things that they can be doing to take care of themselves. Maybe it's making a lifestyle change and going to the gym. Going to the gym, I see time and time again these older folks who are overweight going to the gym, chasing their health. And I give them credit. They're out there and they're doing it. I know they wish they did it sooner, but at least they're out there and they're starting. And that's what's important, that they've recognized it and they're moving forward. So with the high-level entrepreneurs, focusing on the health, focusing on your fitness goals, focusing on ensuring that your optimal self is crucial and part of the puzzle of being a high-functioning, successful entrepreneur, not one over the other. And for whatever reason, society continues to just seem to echo through social platforms or whatever it may be that, oh, the car or the house or the pretty girlfriend, whatever it may be, or the jewelry is the basis upon which happiness is derived. That's not the case. That's not the case at all. Overall health and longevity is where it needs to be. And then you're in a better position to not only take care of your loved ones and yourself, but you're able to pay it forward with other people and influence other people like I'm doing now, which I feel so blessed that I have the ability to do, to send the message out to people, to have them get motivated to potentially make that change for the better of their life.